biggest football tournament in history is almost here. 48 nations, 3 host countries, and 1 gold trophy waiting at the end. This isn't just a World Cup, it's a civilization-stopping event. So let's do what football fans love most, predict the unpredictable. Here's the complete breakdown. Groups, knockouts, semifinals, and a winner. Let's go. The group stage. Group A. Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, Czechia. Home advantage is real, and Mexico will exploit every bit of it. The heat, the humidity, the roaring home crowd. This is Mexico's stage. With Cesar Montes commanding the defense and Raúl Jiménez leading the attack, they top this group comfortably. Behind them, Czechia edges out South Korea for second. Experience at the top level and a compact defensive shape gives them the edge over an aging Son Heung-min era. South Africa finished fourth. Group B. Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, Switzerland. Switzerland are the pick here, and they're being criminally underrated. Murat Yakin has built something real. Arden Jashari pulling strings in midfield, Granit Xhaka as the experienced backbone, and the extraordinary 20-year-old attacking midfielder, Zeki Amdouni, who could be the tournament's breakout name. Switzerland win this group. Bosnia finished second. Edin Dzeko's leadership and a generational talent in Kerem Ademi Begovic give them real threat. Canada third, Qatar fourth. Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. Brazil topped this group. Carlo Ancelotti's first World Cup with the Seleção, and there's no doubt about their class. But Morocco deserves serious respect. Their new coach took the under-20 side to a World Cup title, and that fearless energy now runs through the senior squad. Achraf Hakimi at fullback, Yassine Bounou in goal, and a spine of top-tier European players. Morocco finished second, Scotland third, Haiti fourth. Group D, USA, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey. Turkey are the dark horse that actually delivers this time. Arda Güler, Kenan Yildiz, and a disciplined structure under Vincenzo Montella make them the group winners. USA qualifies second. Weston McKennie, Tyler Adams, Christian Pulisic, and a genuine depth of Premier League quality ensure they advance. Paraguay third on the back of solid defending, with Miguel Almiron providing the attacking spark. Australia, after a run of poor results, finish fourth. Group E, Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, Curaçao. This is where things get interesting. Ivory Coast are primed for an upset. They've beaten France 2-1 in a warm-up, hammered South Korea 4-0, and possess one of the most exciting young attacks in world football. Simon Adingra, Seko Fofana, Wilfried Zaha's heir apparent in Umar Diakite, and a defense led by Odilon Kosunu. Ivory Coast top this group. Germany, with all their quality, finish second and still advance comfortably. Ecuador are genuinely dangerous. Kendry Páez is a generational talent, and their defense simply doesn't concede. Curaçao exit fourth. Group F, Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia. Netherlands win this group. Van Dijk anchors one of the most organized defenses at this tournament. Frenkie de Jong controls tempo in midfield, and Cody Gakpo, who somehow saves his best football exclusively for the national shirt, will torment defenses. Japan finish second, Sweden third, Tunisia exit fourth. Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. Belgium are being written off too quickly. The golden generation is gone, yes, but Jeremy Doku is electric, Romelu Lukaku is fit and motivated, Kevin De Bruyne is still elite when healthy, and their defensive rebuild is genuinely impressive. Belgium win this group. Iran finished second in a prediction that will raise eyebrows, but this team's defensive organization and tactical discipline make them incredibly difficult to beat. Egypt third, New Zealand fourth. Group H, Spain, Uruguay, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia. As straightforward as it gets. Spain win. Uruguay qualifies second. Marcelo Bielsa's high-intensity machine, powered by Rodrigo Bentancur and Darwin Núñez, is not a team to take lightly. Cape Verde, in their first-ever World Cup appearance, finished third. Saudi Arabia exit fourth. Group I, France, Senegal, Norway, Iraq, group of death. And here's the bold call. Senegal top this group. Physically dominant, technically excellent, and perfectly suited to the heat and conditions in North America. Sadio Mané, Ismaïla Sarr, and a midfield anchored by Idrissa Gueye give them every tool required. France finished second. They are still elite, but Senegal are built for this environment in a way France simply are not. Norway third, Iraq fourth. Group J, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan. Argentina win this group, but don't sleep on Algeria. Ibrahim Maza, one of the most exciting young strikers in world football, leads a squad full of technically gifted players who press hard and play with purpose. Mehdi Gilis, Usama Unahi, and a goalkeeper in Luka Zidane, yes, that Zidane, make them a genuine threat. Algeria second, Austria third, Jordan, in their World Cup debut, exit fourth. Group K, Portugal, Colombia, Uzbekistan, DR Congo. Portugal top the group, but Colombia are the real story here. James Rodriguez, Luis Diaz, and Richard Rios create one of the most technically gifted sides in the tournament. They finish second and will cause serious problems for whoever faces them. Uzbekistan third, Congo fourth. Group L, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. England topped this group, with enough in the tank to avoid a scare. Croatia qualifies second. Their experience and Luka Modric's influence still matter. Panama third, Ghana fourth. Round of 32. Key results. The bracket throws up some tasty ties. The headline matchup, Netherlands versus Morocco, a game that deserves the quarterfinals, but the bracket is cruel. Netherlands advance on the back of defensive solidity and Van Dijk's leadership. Morocco, one of the most complete squads in this tournament, are eliminated too early. USA versus Iran is the clash nobody can ignore. Geopolitical tension becoming athletic theater. Iran's defensive structure and sheer collective determination edges the tie in the most dramatic fashion possible. Penalties, probably. France versus Germany is the tie of the round. Every metric, squad depth, bench quality, managerial experience, informed players, points to France. Germany have Havertz, Musiala, and Florian Wirtz, but France's ceiling is higher. France advance. Spain eliminate Portugal in what would be one of the games of the tournament. Three of the best midfielders on the planet, João Neves, Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha, versus Spain's collective brilliance. But Spain's balance wins out. Portugal exit. Ecuador push England to the absolute limit before England squeeze through on a single goal margin. Ecuador's tournament is over, but their performance earns global respect. Argentina beat Uruguay in the derby. Bielsa's relentless pressing causes chaos, but Argentina's resilience and experience under Messi's captaincy just about holds. Quarterfinals, Senegal versus Netherlands. Weather, fitness, and balance favor Senegal. The African side advances in what would be a stunning result. Spain versus Turkey. Spain are too good, too deep, too organized. Turkey's run ends here. France versus England. This is not a close contest on paper. France have more quality at every position. England fight hard, but it's not enough. France reach the semis. Argentina versus Colombia, a Copa America 2024 rematch, and just as painful for Argentina. Colombia pushed them to extra time. Argentina survive, but only just. Semifinals, Senegal versus Spain, one of the most emotional nights in World Cup history. Could Senegal become the first African nation to reach the final? They have the talent to make it happen. But Spain's squad depth and finishing quality proved decisive in the end. Spain advanced to the final. France versus Argentina, the World Cup's most anticipated rematch. Argentina's greatest weapon is their unity. France's greatest weapon is their individual brilliance. Harmony versus firepower. In the end, France, with Mbappe, Olise, Dembele, and Camavinga all performing at their peak, edged through. Argentina's World Cup ends at the semifinal. The final. Spain versus France. Two of the most technically gifted national teams ever assembled, meeting in the biggest game on earth. Spain have Lamine Yamal, potentially the best young player alive. They have Pedri, Olmo, Fabian Ruiz in midfield, and David Raya is arguably the most composed goalkeeper at the tournament. This could be their first World Cup title since South Africa 2010. France have Mbappe, Olise, Dembele, and a bench that would start for most other nations. Didier Deschamps knows how to win these occasions, but Spain are the pick. They are more complete, more consistent, and at this moment in time, the best team in the world. Spain lift the FIFA World Cup 2026. Individual awards. Golden Boot, top scorer, Kylian Mbappe. If France go deep, he will be unstoppable. Golden Ball, best player, Michael Olise. Electric, decisive, and the kind of player tournaments are made for. Best young player, Lamine Yamal, a generational talent on the grandest stage. Golden Glove, best goalkeeper, David Raya. Spain's last line and a huge reason they go all the way. There it is, the full FIFA World Cup 2026 prediction from group stage to trophy lift. Spain champions, France finalists, Senegal the tournament's great story, and Mbappe the Golden Boot winner.